this is Gabi with the Nomadic Family. Today we are on the island of Siquijor. We are with Terry. Hi, Terry.
Hi.
Terry is the co-owner
Yeah.
of Casa de la Playa, and it's got a really amazing story. Terry was telling me the story, and I thought, wait, stop. Let's record this. So tell us. So right now you're traveling the world.
Yeah.
You were in your late 40s.
Right.
And you're on a trip around the world.
No, early 40s.
Early 40s?
Yeah.
You're with a partner?
Yes.
And a yoga teacher?
Yep.
And how did you end up here?
So we were three of us, and we went on a trip going around the world. The decision was around the world for about 1 year.
Okay.
We started Southeast Asia.
So from Germany?
From Germany.
What was your route?
Actually, London, to pick up our yoga teacher there.
Right.
So we started traveling, as you know, all these countries like plenty sightseeing, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
But we still want to continue. So Philippines was on our plan, just to relax. I did not know much about it because there's not so much sightseeing known.
And then was there also diving and snorkeling and all that, or not so much?
Yeah, but not so known, and we were not so eager for that. We were more for cultural people and like that. So for Philippines, we thought, okay, it's good for relaxing because the trips before is already very exhausting. You know?
Yeah.
So,
which I must say, sometimes people get confused. They think travel is so romantic. But it can be really tough and really exhausting also.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, you're right.
If you go too fast.
If you go too fast. But some countries like Cambodia, at the time we were there, only 2 weeks. So you have to do, I do not know, 100,000 temples in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I'm always very anxious to see them all. So I have to drag the others along. So one more temple.
Right.
And of course you get tired.
And you get hot.
Yes,
yeah.
you feel like an island, a beach, and that's it.
Yeah,
no?
You want to sit on a hammock and do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why Philippines. So we travel already 2 months in the Philippines, a little sightseeing, you know, the Luzon area, the Baguio Mountain, of course, the rice terraces, things you have to see.
Okay.
Ending up Cebu and then Visayas. And then it happened we come to this island, and this is what I always tell my guests. This is it. Once you put your foot on this island, you are lost.
Totally. It's amazing.
You are lost.
It's amazing. You said it was like rainy, sleepy, and you said this is it. This is it.
Actually, at this time, it was pretty more sleepy because now this is 19 years ago.
Wow.
And there was not, I mean, infrastructure was there, roads were there, but different style, of course, not partly muddy, dusty, and all that. And anyway, we came along this beach here, right? That's why we're sitting in front of this house. That's why I come up to tell you that story.
This story.
Yeah.
This is Casa Matilda?
This is Casa Matilda. This is the one and only house which was there when I came with my German girlfriend walking along this beach with our Samsonite suitcases, pulling them in the sand.
God.
It was a hard job because the tricycle driver dropped us far outside, so we keep walking here. And actually there's a small budget resort next door. At this time it was already there. We wanted to stay there from the Lonely Planet. That's what we knew.
Right.
And the guy says, sorry, we are just full. They had a few backpackers. So, but there, somebody of the guests told us there's a house up there. Maybe you can rent that.
The house.
That was it. Casa Matilda, the one and only. Now we see this house, and we were already very happy. Proper house and proper sea, very nice view. This area here you could see all the way out to the ocean.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, very good. We try to figure out, it takes a couple of hours until we can find the owner and rent it. So the owner was...
Welcome to the Philippines.
Yeah. The owner was Emily, and she is now my partner because what happened...
No way.
Yes, what happened is that we just like it, we stay,
You and the German girlfriend?
Yep.
But Emily was the owner.
She's the owner of this place, and she lived in Lorena. She came a few times in the evening, and then it happened that we had no power. So we were sitting there with candlelight. She was playing the guitar. She was laying the cards for us. It was just very mystic, very nice. And within the next days, she showed us around the island, you know, and this is very nice. So we stayed long, 3 days. And this was the famous saying what I sometimes tell to the guests now. people keep asking you then after when you meet somebody, so how do you like it? How long do you stay? And I said, yeah, okay, it's maybe a couple of days. Okay.
Right.
So after a couple of days, it was 3 weeks. So how long you stay already? 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay. One time.
Oh my God.
One time, imagine, we meet the governor of the island. Emily introduces us.
Wow.
So he says, so how long are you going to stay? You're already here for a while. And I was about to say, well, I do not know, and maybe we want to move on. I still want to see Bora Bora and South America like that. And then, you know what Emily said? They will stay forever. And I look at her and I said, oh
my God.
Oh, maybe she's right. And
Oh
that
my
was
God.
it. From that moment on, I did not think anymore that I have to continue. I didn't have to continue anymore. So we just stayed. And out of some...
And your girlfriend was okay with it?
Oh, she loved it even more than me to stay here. No?
Wow. So how long? So you planned to stay for 3 days, and how long did you stay?
Well, 19 years.
Oh.
And there's no end.
Oh my God.
There's no end. This is our second home now, really. No, it's our first home, not second home. I mean, this is the second really settlement for a long time, but we consider it actually our first home.
Wait, but hold on. Now I'm missing something in the drama here.
Really?
With the telenovela, you came with a girlfriend to Emily's house. And now you're with Emily. What happened to the girlfriend?
She's still there, over there, this house.
Are
This
you
private
serious?
house. Yeah, this was a very funny story. You see, this was the Casa Matilda. We rented this house, and then that was in July. Then after staying already long, right? So it was about October, November. Then Emily said, well, she has a reservation of an American guy for this house. And so we were thinking, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Then Romy, that's my German girlfriend, she just wanted to stay. She said, okay, never mind. Why can't I build a house? I build a house here right next to it. We'll move into this house.
Oh my God.
Done. We did it.
Oh my God.
We started building the first house, you know.
Oh my
So at that
God.
time, Emily was bringing her uncle, which is a carpenter. And he was the master and started building this house from the very bottom.
Foundations.
Yes.
Yeah.
We went over there are some trees which she owned, palm trees. We were there the whole day cutting the trees, slicing the trees, eating the coconuts, bringing them here with some workers and starting to build it. So I made a video how to make a Philippine house, how to build a Philippine house.
Goodness. How long did it take to build the house?
It took us, I think 3 months or something like that.
So you guys moved into there?
We moved there. What happened is this guy who wanted to rent this house could not come because his Filipina girlfriend had a fight with him. So,
More
okay,
drama.
no, very good. We rented that house. This was
This one
the
or
start.
that one?
No, that one.
This one.
Yeah. So that was the start. We rented it to other people, and this is how it continued, the story. So we started renting it. I said, okay, more people were coming. Let's build another house. So this is where I started with Emily to run a resort.
Wow.
And then Romy was just slowly going into retirement after a couple of years. In the meantime, she just relaxes. So
you and Emily running the business, Romy,
Yeah.
but
Relaxes.
you and Romy were still a couple.
No, we were just still together as friends, you know.
Oh, so you already,
So-
like you and Emily started being a
Yeah.
couple? Was it odd? Was it like jealousy, anger, or anything?
No, nothing like that.
Wow.
So
How beautiful.
anyway,
So you started building houses?
every year about one house because more people kept coming. At this time, you know, people came only with the Lonely Planet,
Right.
walking down on the beach
With their
no
Samsonite in the-
access. Yeah, no access from the back. It was very basic, you know.
Wow.
I don't know if you saw my memory book. There are photos in there where Emily runs with big gallon of water to, you know, clean up. This was an area full of bushes and scrubs, and
Oh my
it's like on the other side, just like a desert. There were 3 very old palm trees, and then we started planting everything. Everything is hand planted here.
How many houses are there now?
We have in the resort 12 houses and 4 houses outside for the residential people, because plenty people came, stay for a while and wanted to stay for long or forever.
So 12 for rentals and then 4 for long term.
Yep.
So if someone comes and says, I want to stay for 4 months,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, even here, but especially these houses are bigger, designed for a longer stay, also in a very quiet, nice area.
Well, I'll tell you where we are is amazing, and my friend Teresa, which we'll meet later, Teresa's house looks like a little dollhouse.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
cute.
it, yeah.
It looks like a dollhouse.
You know what it is? It is a Bavarian painting, which I did there. In the beginning, I was still painting. Actually, you know, when I came here, I had the feeling this is a creative place. You can draw, you can paint, you can write. And we even had people here starting to, you know, write books and stuff like this. It's very inspiring.
Yeah. And I love, what was the woman's name? Matilda? There's one of your books that has watercolor, beautiful paintings.
Oh, okay. Yes.
It was a German name, I think.
Yeah, a guy.
Maybe.
It's a pretty famous
Amazing.
painter also,
And then in some of the rooms also you have his paintings.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
In some, yeah. It's mixed. Some are mine, some are his, and different.
So the energy here, you say, is a really inspirational place for artists.
Yes.
To just create.
Yes. Yeah.
And you've made it that way. Like my room is closed. Like I sat today and wrote, and I did some meditation, and I was alone in my own quiet bubble.
That's true. Yeah. It's like Right.
Wow.
So what happened then is I'm a fan of Greek islands.
Greek islands.
Yep. So one day we already had a few houses. One of my guests said, "Why don't you build a house down there on the beach in the middle? The beach is the best location." I said, "Yeah, well, if I put one house there, then maybe other people are disturbed with the noise and like that." So I had the idea, why not Greek-style houses? Because I know the way they make the studios in the like Santorini, Mykonos style, you know.
Okay.
Very nice and very easy to have a lot of studios, like rooms together, and nobody will be disturbed by the other one.
Ah.
So we did it. Maybe we can show some.
Yeah, we will. And some of the arch, like the arch here looks Greek. You have the blue tiles.
Correct. That is actually Greek style. And the houses there, they really made the style there, which is like stone beds.
Wow.
And everything inside is original.
Okay, we'll go see. I think that's the house. I think that's why I fell in love with this place. I looked at the
You saw
pictures,
that?
and there was a picture on the website
Okay.
that had a Greek house.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
and
it.
I fell in love.
And then we had a few others, local style. So we have very mixed guests. The one like it very local. Yeah, they don't like the stone houses. The other one likes the stone house. So it's good.
Wonderful.
And some houses are with kitchen, because what happened is in the beginning.
Kitchenette.
Yeah, we only had houses with kitchen. We had no restaurant.
Yeah.
Nothing. We built a residence there, and then we were serving the guests there in front of. We have a very big veranda, so like a cafe.
Yeah.
Then it was not enough, so we had to build a restaurant.
Now you have that beautiful pagoda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Beautiful.
a nice big restaurant now.
Wow.
And after this, we built houses without kitchen, so we have a choice of everything. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop, and we're gonna take a tour,
Yeah.
and see some of these houses.
Okay,
Because
sure.
these are amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing. And then one last thing I want to say. One thing that impressed me, a lot of things impressed me, but one of the things that really stood out was the little details you guys put.
Okay.
Every room has paintings and a shelf and and shells and decorations on the wall and little things that I like. Like I go to so many hostels where there's in the bathroom no hooks.
Oh yeah.
And in my bathroom there's hooks behind the door, hooks on the door. There's a shelf. There's there's so many hooks.
Yeah, you know, I'm a traveler too, and anytime the same thing. If there's no hook, gosh, where do I put my?
You put
clothes
it on the toilet,
now?
and then it gets wet, and you know, and I love
very
that.
simple. It's very simple things which you need for your comfort. Now.
But it's so, you know, you have wicker shelves. I unpack my backpack. Everything's on the shelves, and you have a closet, and you have shelves above the bed, and you have a corner seat to read, and you have a table, and you have outside a hammock, and another table, and like there's so many.
That's what you need.
That's what you need. There's so many nooks and crannies that you can relax physically and put all your things in. So
this
it's
is what
awesome.
it should be. You know, like a little home where you just have the comfort, a small comfort. You know, basic what you need. No?
I appreciate that. I totally could feel, first of all, feminine energy. So much feminine energy. And it was like all those little things. Like I spent a whole day just looking at all the shelves and the decorations, and it makes it a home.
So what happened is, the houses we built after the first one, we built it ourselves. Emily says she's the hardware and I'm for the software.
Okay.
She's doing the houses, the outside, the whole work with the carpenters. She's the one guiding them, And amazingly,
Wow.
because she had no profession trained for that, you know, like an architect or a constructor,
Oh my God.
she knows everything about the wood, you know, about the cement, about the roof, and I sometimes I cannot believe it myself how within the years, you know, you gain experience.
Exactly.
No?
You
The
evolve
houses,
that
yeah.
way. Wow.
So
Wow. And what does software mean? You like the beds and the
inside,
curtains?
yeah, the decoration, the choice of the interior.
I like both.
Like that, yeah. Well, but because for the carpenters, you really have to deal with them. You have to know the language. You have to train them, and number one, you have to sit with them the whole day.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you have a construction, she will sit there sometimes on top of the steel bars, on top of the house already, and will stay with them from 6 in the morning until late in the night.
Otherwise, they don't work.
Well, they work, but you have to also control and tell them, instruct them, you know, and change things once you see something. I like that. No?
Wonderful. So this is definitely a place, like you say in the entry, every stone, everything you guys did from scratch.
Right. Yeah, that's why I was thinking I will write that because that is really true.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Thank you. We'll have more interviews. I'm just going to stop this one.
Sure.
Because I think we could talk for like hours.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry.
Okay, welcome. All right.